Well, viewers, I am going to talk about Ben Jonson as a dramatist in this lecture. Ben Jonson was a great dramatist of the Elizabethan age. He was a contemporary of William Shakespeare. Ben Jonson was, Ben Jonson is ranked second only to William Shakespeare as a dramatist. So far as Ben Jonson's dramatic production is concerned, he wrote varieties of plays such as comedies, tragedies, masques, and others. Ben Jonson was born on 11th June 1572 and he died on 6th August 1637 in London, England. Ben Jonson wrote many plays. He wrote Every Man in His Humour in 1598, Every Man Out of His Humour in 1599, Volpone, The Silent Woman, The Alchemist, Bartholomew Fair, Masks of Blackness, Poetasters, Cynthia are famous among others. Ben Jonson also wrote tragedies. He wrote Sejanus and Catiline as a tragedy or tragedies. Sejanus and Catiline can claim of being an attempt to write Senecan drama in English language. Ben Jonson had deep influence upon the Restoration dramatists. The Restoration dramatists leaned strongly upon him. It is only to be regretted that from the 18th century, the idolatry of William Shakespeare has deprived Ben Jonson of the place which he deserves. He produced many courtly masques which were attended by the ladies of the court besides others. When we examine Ben Jonson as a dramatist, we find that Ben Jonson was a true disciple of the classical masters like Aristotle, Cicero, and others. Ben Jonson follows the theories and the principles of the ancient Greek in his plays. Ben Jonson's comedy is characterized as the comedy of humors. His characters are embodiment of humors. They create a lot of humors. Another important characteristic of his comedy is that characters of Ben Jonson are static. They are not dynamic. They remain static from the beginning to the end. For example, Volpone remains Volpone, the fox, from the beginning to the end. Mosca, the flesh fly, remains Mosca to the end of the play. Similarly, Walter acts as a vulture from the beginning to the end. Similarly, Corbacio behaves like a raven, disinheriting his own son in order to get more and more wealth and estate from Volpone. Corvino also remains Corvino, the crow, from the beginning to the end. So, characters of Ben Jonson are static from the beginning to the end. If we look at The Alchemist, we find that there are four characters in The Alchemist. These three characters, Subtle, Face and Dawn, they take possession of the house of Lahvit. They claim that know the magic of making money, golden coin, and dupe people. So, these characters such as Subtle, Face and Doll remain Subtle, Face and Doll to the end of the play. The second important thing is that Ben Jonson follows the three unities of Aristotle: unity of time, unity of place, and unity of theme or action. We find that in Volpone there are all the three unities present in the play. Unity of time is there because the entire play ends within a day. It does not go beyond a day. So Ben Jonson follows unity of time. All the events and incidents of the play take place in the city of Venice. So Ben Jonson also follows the unity of place. The play also deals with comedy. There is no touch of tragic thing in the play. So there is unity of action or unity of theme in the play. Thus, Ben Jonson follows his classical masters, his Greek masters in full. Another important thing is that Ben Jonson's structure of the play is keenly knitted. Sometimes there is a single plot, sometimes there are double plot. In Volpone, we have double plot. The main plot is the story related to Volpone, Mosca and others. And there is a subplot, and the subplot concerns with Sir and Lady would-be, Sir and Lady Politic would-be. So far as the structure of the play is concerned, Ben Jonson is very much conscious of the principles of his classical masters. To conclude, Ben Jonson was a great playwright, great dramatist. He wrote many comedies. He also attempted tragedies such as Sejanus and Kathleen, but he could not get much success as a tragedy writer. But yes, as a comedy writer, he is excellent and he is second only to William Shakespeare. Thanks.